Hey guys, it's RodimusPrimal. I am back with another video, and today I feel the need for speed. And that's right, another Transformers crossover is happening with Top Gun. And I know this news has been already revealed before, but it's now been official. The pre-order is up, and I am going to bring you guys into the danger zone. So sit back, relax, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's transform and roll out. Consider supporting the channel on Patreon, becoming a channel member, or checking out my Teespring store today. Okay, so before I actually talk about the, Top Gun toy, I do want to talk about Gigawatt, because in my last video, I rightfully kind of put Walmart on blast because, well, they dropped the ball as far as the pre-order is concerned for the limited edition version. I ended up finding out that, and I actually did kind of talk about it in that video, that there is going to be an October release. It's going to be like the general one, and it's going to be a little bit more widely available. I think it's going to be on Hasbro Pulse specifically. I don't think the pre-order is going to go up until October 1st. I don't know the details, but as soon as I do, I will let you know. But we have found out that outside of the US, that EB Games and Zing will be bringing Gigawatt to Australia and New Zealand. So it does mean that fans outside of the US do have other avenues, because I know that is something that a lot of fans in other countries were commenting on my videos and saying, hey, it's even worse in my country because I can't get it here and there. And, well, it looks like there's going to be other ways to do so. And I hope that everybody who does want to get Gigawatt does. And those of you who say, I don't want it, it doesn't really matter, because it's just another Transformers crossover. And so here we have full images of the new Top Gun Maverick toy, and that is actually going to be the name of the Transformer, and he's going to be going for $49.99, and the pre-order is up on Hasbro Pulse, and which is actually a good thing, and I'll get to that in a moment. But I actually wanted to show you guys the images of the toy because it looks cool. It looks cool. It's not the best thing looking, toy in the world, and I think that they're going for the rusty look because this is obviously for the second Top Gun movie, which is Top Gun Maverick. It's supposed to be coming out, I think, later this year. I think it was supposed to come out in this summer, but of course, with everybody being locked down, we kind of can't do so. And this is, of course, for the I guess it's for another anniversary for another 80s movie, and the helmet for the robot is designed to look like the same helmet that Tom Cruise's character, whose call sign is Maverick, goes by, and that is why it has like the red and blue stripe, the red stripes on a blue helmet. And it looks kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of a Bayverse face a little bit, but it's okay. It actually kind of looks pretty neat for a basic, simple design. Doesn't quite look like a flight mask that I was at least hoping that the robot, face would look like. And a full look at the actual robot face itself. I don't like the hollow parts. I don't, I know this, it has some 5mm ports for different weapons, and they're like here, like where the fists are. And apparently the fists are removable because it comes with a volleyball, and as well as like blasters. So he's got like 2 shotguns, as well as when he is in jet mode, he has a small little motorcycle. It's supposed to be Tom Cruise's character on his motorcycle as the Maverick is flying off, which is kind of neat. I also do like the fact that it has a little bit of like missile undercarriage like an actual F-14 would have, because it's an F-14, not an F-15. I know it looks very similar to an F-15. But it's a very different jet. I'm not a military buff or a plane buff, so the details kind of escape me a little bit, but it kind of reminds me of Leader 1. And if you know who Leader 1 is, he is the leader of the good guys in Challenge of the GoBots, and the name is escaping me at this moment, and of course I'm going to put that in the, right here. But he kind of reminds me of that. If they actually recolored him silver and gave him a slightly different head, he pretty much would be Leader 1. Or if they wanted to, they can actually recolor him as a Sky Striker for G.I. Joe and do another G.I. Joe crossover. And the promotional images for it are pretty neat as well. We actually saw the packaging before when we saw like one of the leaks that had come out and it was in package, but it was a low res image. So now we get a good clear image of it. Here, and it looks pretty cool. I like, this is like very similar to the old movie poster. And the one thing I do want to bring up here, and this is something that I think that Hasbro finally listened to fans when it came down to it, because fans were upset about, and rightfully so, we were all upset about Maverick, not Maverick, but Gigawatt, being 12 per case for a limited release. And here Hasbro's smart. Limit 1 per customer. 1 per customer. That's it. This is where we find that Hasbro is listening to the fans. Walmart might not care, but it seems that Hasbro does at least care as far as trying to make sure that fans are able to get the toys that they want. The only thing that kind of stinks is that their distribution when it comes down to Earthrise has not been so great, and trying to be able to get it. And it says here that the pre-order will actually be available October 7th. So if you pre-order now, you'll be able to get it in October. And that's when the toy actually gets put out. But I'm so glad that they decided to take the initial step and say, okay, 1 per customer, and not, really screw fans over, because, fans want to get this toy, and it's just not right what they did, what Walmart did with Gigawatt, and I'm very pleased that they're doing something better when it comes down to Maverick. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you think of the new Maverick Top Gun crossover? Of course, leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Be sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe. Now, I have another Transformers discussion video coming very, very soon, as well as a toy review. Hopefully both videos will be out this week, and so you can stay tuned for that. And of course, if any other Transformers news comes out, you'll be expecting to see that. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Thank you guys so much. Those of you who are helping me on Patreon and becoming a channel member, you have no idea how much you guys helped me out and actually lifted my spirits, because I really was feeling down upon myself when I released that video in particular. And so like I said, I'm very pleased to make more Transformers content on this channel, so stay tuned for all that. And as always, guys, until next time, till all are one.